Welcome to Jet Plus World. Today I am going to talk about the Education Minute brought in India by Thomas Babington Macaulay in 1835. Somewhere in some platform, somebody was talking that Macaulay created slaves or he created slave mindset. Today I am going to discuss about this, that Macaulay did not create any slave or slave mindset. Rather, Macaulay liberated the class section of society who were fettered by traditional Indian thought process. Those people who were exploited, those people who were considered untouchable, those people who were considered inferior in social class, they were all given opportunity to grow and learn because of Macaulay. Macaulay brought in English education. First he came to India and he studied the educational system in India, and he found that was largely and mostly religious books that which were taught in the religious schools like Gurukuls. Only Ramayana, Mahabharata and many other religious books were taught to the students. First thing. Secondly, the education was available. Doors of educational institutions were open only to children of upper class people, upper caste, not class. Here we have caste. They were not, people from the other communities like OBCs, SC, ST, Dalit, they were not allowed to go to the Gurukul, and there was severe punishment written in some text. If they happen to listen some verses of religious book, melted, lead will be poured into their ears, something like that. My point is, Macaulay found that in India there was no scientific education. Only religious books were being taught in the so-called schools, which could not even be called a school. They were all chutaiya dhari, putting and teaching Ramayana and Mahabharata, and that too only the children of the upper caste were allowed to study there. Complete garbage. No scientific education. That's why Macaulay suggested to introduce, and he actually introduced, the English education in India based on science and literature. Rupees 1 lakh were allotted by the then British government to spread the English education in India. And the landmark thing, the important thing was that now this English education system, the schools were opened for this providing English education, imparting English education. The doors of education were open to children of all the castes. There was no barrier, no foundation. Any child belonging to any caste can enter the gates of school and study. Now the education has been open to all the sections of Indian society. That is the biggest achievement of the Macaulay Minute or Macaulay education. The education which so far was confined only to the upper caste, children of the upper caste people, now it was open to all the caste of the Indian society. Children of all the castes could come to the school and study. Since books in science were available only in English, and in those days, we have today, translations were not available. So basically, the science books were available only in English language. So English language, a medium of English was, English was chosen as the medium. Point is that, and that was opposed by conservative Indians who did not want Dalit children to go to school, OBC children to go to school. Now they started, opposing this Macaulay Minute, Macaulay English education policy, and they, completely, revolted, created situation of revolt against the introduction of English education. Then it is long history that then British government allowed them to continue with their some vernacular education in vernacular languages along with the English education. See, my point is here that Macaulay's education did not create slaves as slave mindset. It actually liberated the Indian people, majority of Indian people who were bound by caste restrictions. Those who were considered, unfortunately, untouchables, even they were allowed to come to school and educate themselves. And education began to be imparted in science. Scientific education began to be given to these students. Coming out of the religious education, what does it mean to educate children in religion? What? It's of any use? No. Second thing, you see, Dr. Ambedkar, he actually himself got educated in English. When he went abroad, he came to understand the concept like life, liberty, equality, justice, and he imbibed the ideas of liberty, equality, justice, and then he applied those concepts in Indian society and used those concepts, that education that he had acquired abroad, to liberate the people of his community, to emancipate the people of his community. He made the English education the staircase to raise the SCs, STs, Dalit and OBCs and to put them on par with others. And it is because of Dr. Ambedkar and because of English education and because of the ideas available in the English education and scientific education that he was able to convince his people that they should acquire knowledge. And he emphatically said that knowledge should be made the weapon of poor. Knowledge is power. Knowledge gives you a weapon to fight against injustice and exploitation. Dr. Ambedkar made the use of English education to teach his people, to give them message that they should rise and get educated, because the social conditions which were prevailing at that time, the only way to liberate them was through the law and through the English education. It was because of his English education, his knowledge of English. Just imagine, if Dr. Ambedkar had not been educated in English, do you think he would have been made the chairperson of drafting committee of Constitution? Never. It is because of his English education, it is because of his level of knowledge. He studied law and many other things, doctorate, everything, and it was made possible only through the English education. Had he been to, first thing, he would not have been allowed to Gurukul. Then, had Dr. Ambedkar not educated in English, he would not have done much about his community's liberation. It is because that he acquired English education, he came into contact with the new ideas, new concept of democracy, liberty, life, liberty, equality, justice, and he applied those ideas in Indian society and fought for the rights of the Dalit class, the SC, ST, OBC, women. The women of this country also largely owe to their liberation to Dr. Ambedkar's efforts and in the English education. It is because of the English education that Dr. Ambedkar succeeded in his mission to draft the Constitution and give equality, provide equality to the people of Dalit class, right to vote, right to live with dignity, all the fundamental rights. and it is because of the English education that they have been provided with the reservation, and whatever the development they have achieved, people of OBC, SC, ST, it is because of Dr. Ambedkar and because of the English education. It's very long debate. It can be prolonged, to any level, but the point is that English education brought in by Thomas Babington Macaulay actually did not create slave or slave mindset. It actually liberated the people of India. It actually opened the door of education to all the people. It actually brought development in our country. It actually brought scientific education in our country. It opened the door of the development in our country. It brought the country out of conservative mindset. It brought the people of India out of old pattern conservative living. Now the doors were open for modern education. It is because of the Macaulay that people of India came in contact with the modern education, scientific education. Biggest contribution of Macaulay that he brought in India scientific education. You see, where we were studying only Ramayana and Mahabharata, he brought science here and taught people. Dr. Ambedkar made it the medium of his social revolution, and he succeeded. In the success of Dr. Ambedkar, the contribution of Macaulay is very much as a major share in total his efforts. It is because of English education he succeeded. He achieved what he wanted. For SC community, for ST community, for the OBCs, Macaulay is, we should all be grateful to Macaulay. We owe our development to Macaulay. It is because of Macaulay that the 80% population of India has tasted the liberty, has tasted the development, has tasted the new light, new sun. New sun rose for them because in the form of Macaulay. Macaulay was like a sun rising for OBC, ST and Dalits. He liberated people of India, majority of people of India. He was the liberator. We must be thankful to him. Thankful to him. Meeting you next video. Thank you very much.